Hey guys, I had something different planned for today, but we need to talk about this. Let's see if you can see it. No, not the FIFA thing. This. Search questionnaire is one of the games Apple loves. It's on the App Store right now. So we're going to talk about this in a minute. Alright, so a few weeks ago I talked about sales graphs in this video right over here. High as possible, which means that you want as many sales as possible during take notice of your game and people are interested in your game. And so right now I have an actually example of how a sales graph like that shapes up, thanks to a search questionnaire being available in the App Store and having a new Games We Love feature on the US version of the App Store. So I launched Search Questionnaire on the App Store on May the 24th, a Thursday. Most games for some weird reason get released on a Thursday. When it released, I got this little peak in my sales graph. As I explained before, this is the launch day. This is the day you want most of the eyeballs on your game. So I contacted sites. I was talking about the game on social media the weeks leading up to it. I was talking on forums. Hoping just to get a lot of attention for the game. When it released, I sent out mailing lists, I sent out press lists. Sadly, this launch wasn't as great as I hoped it would be. The peak wasn't really as high as I wanted it to be. It was just not enough to make this game a success. I was getting a little bit sad of the sales, but I also still had a lot of ideas for Search Questionnaire that I wanted to put into the game. 2 weeks after the release of the game, suddenly there was a little peak. It was going up and I had no idea why. So I needed to find out why it was going up. I checked a few websites that keep track of these things, and I found that the game was being featured in New Games We Love in the US App Store. And from that point I figured, well, that's great and this is gonna go down from now on. But it still had a few bumps, mostly because being in the New Games We Love puts a lot of eyeballs on the game. So being on this front page also made the game pop up in a few other charts, like the adventure chart. It got up to, I don't know, somewhere in the region of number 20 in the top 100. And on role-playing it also got up high. So a lot of people who love adventure games and role-playing games also tried out this game, and that's really the audience I need, because this game is an adventure, it is a role-playing game, so perfect fit for these people. And because of all those sales, the game also got in the top paid charts, up to number 33 or 24 even, I think, which is another list that has a lot of eyeballs on it. So thanks to just one feature in the US App Store, this game got a lot more eyeballs on it. And that's really what I've been saying in my previous video. You need as many eyeballs on a game you can get. Not everybody's gonna love your game, not everybody's gonna try your game, but the more eyeballs you get on a game, the more people will know about it, read about it and try it. And the longer you can stay up in lists like this, top lists, the more people will get intrigued from seeing your game over and over again. Every time they check one of these lists, your game will be there, and eventually some of them will think, okay, I'm gonna try this game. I keep seeing it, I keep hearing about it, this game is probably good because else it wouldn't be in a list like this, so I'm gonna try it. So that's really what you want to have. Sadly, the downside of this whole story, you have no control over this. You can try and contact Apple, there are people you can try and contact, there are a lot of stuff you can try and do, but there is simply no certainty on getting in a list like this. Which makes for a terrible business case, because it's a little bit of a gamble hoping to be in one of those lists. and it's only great if it happens, but it's very terrible and a sad time if it doesn't. And that's really what I want to talk about this video. Well, originally I had a different plan for this video, but we can just do that another week. Next week is gonna be my 26th episode, which is halfway of this year of experimenting with YouTube. So we're gonna talk about YouTube, we're gonna talk about these videos, the process, and any plans I have for that, and anything that happened, and how many, and what my goals are, and all those things. We'll talk about it next week. For now, I hope you'll give Sir Questionnaire a try if you still haven't. Why haven't you? And if you are playing Sir Questionnaire, enjoy your adventures. More stuff is coming, but by the time you see this, there is already more stuff in the game than there is right now, me recording it. So I hope you are enjoying the new stuff that I still have to think about. And I'll see you next week. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments below, and bye.